Hi everyone. In this video, I'll be showing you how to delete data in PostgreSQL database with the help of Node JS and Postman. So let's get started. So here I'm already having the code for connection as well as posting the data. And if you want to watch the entire tutorial of that, you can just click on the card that is appearing on top, because in this video I'll be showing you only the delete operation. So if that's fine, let's get started. So first thing, I will just explain you the code. So here we'll be using two libraries, PG and Express. The connection variable, I have passed here the necessary parameters to connect with the PostgreSQL database. And here I'm already having the post, get and put functions. And this is my app.listen, which basically specifies the port number. So now let's start with our delete code. So it's going to be app.delete, and next open bracket. Here we need to specify the path, so I'll just have it as /delete another slash, and we'll be passing the ID through here because we'll be deleting a particular row with the help of the ID. So we need to pass the ID over there, and we'll be passing it in the URL itself. For example, imagine this to be the path. You will just put here a slash, and we'll just pass the ID as 3, something like that from here, and we will access this ID in our Node.js code. Okay, so we need to have the path like this, :ID. Next thing is just put a comma. It's going to be request and a response, a callback function, and we will be accessing the ID over here. So it's going to be const ID equal to request dot params dot ID, and next is going to be the query to delete the particular row. So we will be having a simple SQL query. So it's going to be const delete underscore query equal to delete from table name. So in my case, the table name is demo table. So I want to specify that delete from table name where ID equal to $1. So this particular word that I'm using here after the work clause should be the column in your table. So I am using here ID because in my table I'm having a column named ID. So here you can see I'm having name and ID. And in case if you're having it as roll number, register number or something else, you need to specify that particular column name which you're having as primary key in your table. So you need to replace that over here. So that's the thing. We are good with our delete query now. Next is we'll be using our connection variable, which is con, in my case this one, the variable that I have specified, dot query, and inside this we'll be passing a few parameters. The first one is going to be our delete query, comma, and within square bracket we need to pass the ID. So this will directly map this ID that we are passing in the URL with this particular delete query. So it's going to be delete from demo table where ID equal to this value that we are passing. So it will get replaced over there. And next is a callback function. It's going to be error, comma, result. I'm gonna have it result rather than response, and a curly bracket like this. And if there is any errors, we can just response dot send the error, else response dot send result. So that's the code basically. Yeah, just save it, and for starting it, it's going to be node your file name. Yeah, that's it. So now we are done. So let's go to Postman, and here I'm having the operation for posting data. I'll just copy this path. So it's going to be http://localhost : and the port number. So that port number you have specified here should match with the port number you have specified in your app.listen. Alright, yeah. Next thing is we need to change this from get to delete operation, because here also we are using delete. And I'll just copy the path and put it over here. That's it. So now we need to replace the ID with the ID that we are having in our table. So in my case, I will just go with ID 1 at first. So I'll just put here ID 1. That's it. No need to have any body. It should be none. You don't need to pass any like request body or data over there. So that's pretty much it. and if I send it, here you can see I'm getting the result. So this is what this result contains. It contains a JSON, and you can just read it through. So the most important things is the row count, which means how many rows got updated or deleted because of this query. So our command is delete. So one row has been deleted. So if I go to my PostgreSQL table, so only one row has id as 1. So that's the reason why we are getting here row count as 1. So now if I run this again, we won't be having the third row. See, it has gone. So now if I specify the id as 3, we'll be getting the row count as 3, which is basically the number of rows getting affected because of the query. So with id 3, I'm having here 3 rows, which means 3 rows are going to get deleted and 3 rows are going to get affected. So that's the reason we'll be getting here row count as 3. So if I run this, yeah, row count is 3, and if I run the select command, the IDs with row count 3 are gone. And in case if you feel like you don't want such a big JSON as a response, what you can do is you can just send literally anything over here. So I'll just send it as deleted, and can just rerun it again, and this time go with what else do I have? I have to send it. Yeah, I'm getting deleted, and 2 is also gone. So now let's see what happens if we send id that isn't even present in our table. So you can also have a check over here, maybe a select query. Before running this, just have a select query and check if that particular id is present, and in case if that id is present, then only proceed with the delete query. So you can just have a condition like that. So what if I go with like 25? I don't have 25 in my table. I think we'll still get deleted. Yeah, we are still getting deleted, but actually nothing would have happened in our table also. So you can just have a condition in case if you want to check if that id is present in your table, or else nothing is going to happen. It's not going to affect any of your data if you send a unknown id. So that's the video, guys. I hope you have found it useful. Do check the playlist of my channel. Done a lot of videos in CRUD operations, Node.js, Spring Boot, MongoDB, MySQL, PostgreSQL, as well as OpenAI API, Gemini AI API, and other AI tools. Check the playlist, subscribe me. Thanks for watching.